All right, now you just missed me pounding my dinner in record time because Taco Bell always takes forever and a day in the drive-through. At least the one I always go to, which they just they just built a new one off of Cherry near where I live, and there's a little farther drive out there, and there's almost never a line. I should have went with my better instincts and just went to that one. Anyways, hi, welcome everybody, and thank you all for showing up, hanging out for some movies. And Anthony, yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see that it was you that I did the birthday wish for because I recognize you from the chat. So again, I'm glad you had a very happy birthday. Your daughter was very sweet for reaching out to me. I mean, I wasn't gonna say no to that. That it took me, took me like a minute of my time to make your day. So hey, that was well worth it to me. Oh boy. But yeah, again, we're gonna be sorry. Excuse me. That's what I get for pounding Taco Bell in like under 10 minutes while the songs are playing. I like literally got in from the house, gave Banshee hers, came to the computer, hit the music, and then I'm here stuffing my fat face, trying to get it all down before we start everything. I mean, I've still got a lot of drink left, but in any case. Luther the Great, of course, we can still be friends. I hold zero ill will. But, welcome, Paul's mom, Joe Fish, Amnesia Blaze, Charles N., welcome. Stuart Pearl wants to know what I do for a living. I work in customer service. Right now, I mean, I've been working from home since March when everything went down. So I'm still working from home. Sup, Tori Riddle. Hot pepper puffs video looked extra spicy. Yeah, 16 million Scoville capsaicin drops will do that to you. And unfortunately, I got a little stupid. I mean, what I should have done is probably taken a full dropper, put it in there, shook up the bag, and then did that. I should have done that, but oh well. Too late for me to do it again. I don't have any more drops, and I'm not going to touch them again anyways. Let's see. What's up, Margaret? Welcome. Hello, Shane. Welcome. Let's see. What did I order? I had a Mexican pizza, a crunch wrap, and a soft taco. Always get the Mexican pizza. That's my jam. Used to be the double-decker taco, and then they got rid of it because Taco Bell sucks like that. Thank you, Jonathan Cooper. I appreciate that. I love Creep Show, as I got the creep right there with my little pop. So yeah, last week we were trying to do a double feature with, I think it was The Bat and Devil Bat, but unfortunately, I wanted to be prepared because because I've had too many instances now where I go and do the movie and YouTube takes it down. They're just like, nope, something's copyright here, you can't do this, and then they shut us down. So I pre-uploaded all the videos that I had, all the movies that I had, and one by one, some of them were getting against terms of service, and they were just already automatically deleted. They didn't even, it was just a little notice on there stating against terms of service, this video's been deleted, and it did that for a lot of them. But The Bat was not one of them, neither, and then the other 4 movies, I think it was like Atom Age Vampire, Phantom Planet, I think, Dementia 13, and The Bat, and The Bat 1. I did also, yesterday, did some more research. I did find 2 more movies that fit the bill. Those are going to be the trailers you're going to see. So you will have, I'll go ahead and do the 4 movies. The only one I won't put on the thing is Atom Age Vampire because that was dead last on the last poll. And let's see. Hey, Paul. I'm sorry you had a rough day today. Keep your chin up. It's not worth getting upset about, buddy. Enjoy the movie tonight. It's going to be fun. Let's see. What's up, Roger? Good to see you. Hello, Gibbler. Good to see you. Megan Death. What's up? Again, happy belated birthday to you, too. Thank you, Joshua Toporek. Love all the classic horror movies you show. Well, I love showing them. I enjoy the hell out of doing this. That's why I do it. And so, sorry, back to what I was saying. So I'm going to be doing that from now on. It's going to give me possibly a limited number of movies that I can actually show. And then from there, we'll have to find different routes of entertainment. Because eventually we're going to run out of public domain movies. So, but let's see, Mr. Freeze Below Zero, welcome. Stuart, you're probably my oldest viewer, 76 years old. Well, if you can get through my bad language and horrible table manners, then all right, you found the right channel for you. Let's see, Classic Horror is wonderful. Rocket B, Connor McHugh, what's going on? Let's see, you know what YouTube advertised me? YouTube movies, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'd love to show Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'd love to, but I can't do that. What's up, Lawn Dog? Welcome. 119 degrees. Yeah, it was 107 when I got in my car to go run for the border. Yep, show the label. So again, we got a sweetie from Inferno Candy Company. They actually... somebody might have to remind me on this, because I distinctly remember that when they were in the chat last week for the movie stream, they were saying that they were working on a new batch of these things. These are the Blistering Butterscotch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they said that they were working on a fresh batch, which if that's the case, maybe that's what these are right here. I don't know. But all of a sudden, like the next day, I got a notification, you got a shipment on the way, and I'm like, I didn't order anything, so, and then it turned out that's what they sent me was these. So we'll give those a try. Let's see. Let's get it. Looking forward to these every time. Thank you, Lauren. What's up, Chris Rob? I'm at Virginia Beach vacation. Excited to watch this movie. Excellent. Welcome. Let's see. Kai Dark Knight. Hello. Hello, Joe Fish. You guys in Arizona. We're in California. Picking from the cauldron. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yep. Keep your, I'm going to get to that. I'm just doing my intros, saying hi to everybody and whatnot, but yeah, I can go into the cauldron anytime I want. This thing nice and full. Look at that. Oh boy. Oh, this one's terrible. I had this. Sometimes on the weekends, I'll get together in a chat with my buddies from Cult Moo, and I got this one that I found because I usually get like the 10-pack of the 99s. I just go to those because some of them are okay tasting, but they usually, but I found this 99 grapes. But yeah, I know. And what's up? And speaking of the count, what's up with the votes being over like 700? That's some bullshit. I know 700 people aren't going to come in here and watch this movie. Not even the 45% that voted for the bat are going to come and watch this movie. Are you fucking kidding me? How are the guts making out after the extract puffs? I'm doing all right. Ever heard of Wisniaqua? It's a Polish cherry liquor. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, ew, 99 grapes, exactly. Good thing I have my chaser drink. Yeah. It's like Dimetap with a fucking burn. It's fucking gross. Ugh. Your first bottle of zombie snot for your birthday, not too hot. Exactly. Let's see. My shirt is cool. Thank you. 99 grapes are the worst of the 99 brand. I don't know. Bananas are pretty bad, but YouTube voting can be manipulated just like Democratic voting. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again that the political system in our country is a farce as it is. 100 proof in the house shop from the bar I work at. We call it Pop. Nice. All right, let's crack these open. I think these are going to be hard candies. I don't think I'm going to be like... I don't think there's going to be like chewy caramels or butterscotches. But, well, then again, granted, that's what butterscotches are. They're the teeny weeny, you know, things that come out of grandmother's purses. Oh, wow. Okay, so, yeah, there's a bunch of them in there, but... If they're individually wrapped... There we go. Trying to get a nice close-up of it with the light and whatnot as it is. There you go. What's up, Lanny? Welcome. Ah. Alright, sorry, I gotta take my teeth back out just because, I don't know, it might get stuck on my retainer. No liquor tonight, but got California medical grade smoke. There you go. Alright, let's try this out. Something tells me this is going to be probably the only one I'll be having tonight. Not because of the heat, but because it's hard as a rock. Thank you, Chris Robb, about the Lost Boys music. I don't know. I was thinking about changing it, like, when I was driving halfway through. I was going to throw on some Goblin instead from Dawn of the Dead and then from Deep Red. But, you know, thought better of it, I think. It's got a little bit of a burn, but this isn't like Toast Satan territory or anything like that. It's definitely enjoyable. Got a nice creamy butterscotch flavor. Paul wants me to tell you that we are growing Carolina Reapers. Excellent. I hope they are big, plentiful, and hot. Yeah, my grocery store finally got in Carolina Reapers. I got a batch of them last night. Don't know what I'm doing with them yet, but yeah, see, I'm just gonna be sucking on this damn thing. I mean, there's a decent burn to this, but it's not like a death burn. This is nice. How's the gang doing? Pretty good. I think they're all back to work right now, but we're still all social distancing and doing our thing. Hello, Bryce. Welcome. Nom, 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 nom. It's so tasty. Maybe the center will be hot. It's still got heat to it. I mean, I can see like little like the little flakes. Unfortunately, I don't know if like. Let me see if I can get it zoomed in. Yeah. Yeah, you can see kind of like the little specks and whatnot in there. Kind of see the specks of the Reaper in this. You can see a seed in there. But it's still nice. I mean, this is something you'll keep around, and you're just gonna, you want a sweet or something like that, and just pop it in. Some sugarless candies that are not hot, but some of the best chocolates I've ever had. Excellent. Yeah, I might crack these open a little into the stream too, but the cherry bombs from last week, I might crack these open too, and we could try some of these out. Because, like I said, I'm probably going to be sucking on this for most of the night. It's okay, we'll be starting in a couple of minutes with The Bet, featuring Vincent Price. And 1 out of 10 is probably like a... Hold on. If you can switch out your laundry within 2 minutes, then you got it. But you can do it if you want to miss out on the cartoon and the 2 trailers. I'd say it's about a 3. I give it about a 3. Definitely got I would say 3 bordering on a 4. But very, very tasty. Very tasty. If you like butterscotches, that'd be one to get. Like, isn't there like some kind of like butterscotches on a stick where you can put it in like hot chocolate or something like that to give it more flavor, and it just kind of melts in it or something like that? Isn't that a thing? Yeah. Definitely got a good nice little burn to it. Sticking around like the top and back of my throat. But a little bit of a throat burn now. Like I said, teetering on a 3 and a 4 heat-wise. So it's not going to kill you, and the butterscotch flavor is really nice. Alright, so it's 5:15. We'll go ahead and get started. We got a short first, and then we got 2 trailers, and then we got our feature presentation, which should work because I've uploaded the damn thing and it didn't get any triggers. It fucking stayed on my channel, so let's keep our fingers crossed, though. I do have a backload. I've got a backup loaded up, so just in case, but I think we're fine. So here we go. Start off with a little cartoon. I think this is the same company that did that Headless Horseman cartoon that we watched a few weeks back. Put some Hellboy hot sauce and a bowl of chili. Which one was it? Was it the hopefully not the right hand spoon? That shit you don't want to fuck with. Ah, 3D, popping corn, popping in your face. It's Treebeard. Yeah, the right-handed Doom will fuck you up. I still got a bunch of it in my fridge that I haven't touched since that challenge. Yeah, we're going Technicolor, baby. Except for down here. Wake up, assholes. We're going scaring. Wow, these skeletons are assholes. And they just turned that cat into, like, several tiny cats. Heads up. Hey, Angelo. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. I know. What did that kitty ever do to the skeletons? Yeah, right, Hunter? I'll have to show her this afterwards. Oh, God, you suck. Oh, you just flipped him off, too. He gave him the double. All right. All right, shake it, bats. play him like a xylophone. This reminds me of that scene in Army of Darkness. You got the band of the Army of the Dead walking in. You got the one dude with the thing on the skulls. Have I ever watched Forbidden Zone by Elfman? I have not. Okay, I gotta carve my face first. Carve my scary face. Oh no, he said, fuck that, give me my head back. That might be the Grateful Dead. Alright, here's the dance number. Yeah, here you go, boys. Shake it. Yeah. Because it's thrilling, thrilling night. Uh-oh. You don't walk away from me. You mambo when you like it. Yep. See, now it's like really teeny weeny. I'm doing a good job of sucking off. Is it Shakira? The Shakira skeleton? Hey, hey! Uh-oh. Time for the skeleton to go back to sleep. Get the fuck out of here! Oh god, it's the first human centipede. Man, that last piece really burned. That's like... That last swallow is like almost 5 territory. High 4, low 5. Wow. Wow. Alright. 2 more videos to add to the poll that'll go up after tonight.
Doomed to produce a race of ever-living monstrosities, such as this thing.
That fucking thing?
Worse, can a ruthless woman of great wealth buy this living flesh so she may live on like the vampire of legend? Deep underground in this chamber of horrors, bodies are for sale. The bodies of young girls. And this is the buyer. Girls are experimented on like animals in this house of horror, where the only escape is death.
Oh, no. Oh, no! They're wrecked. They recycled that scene.
Strange legends
Kitty!
tell of vampires that crawl from graves. Does the world again face this monstrosity?
This is also called the atomic brain.
A scream a minute. A nightmare of fiendish horror. Unbelievable until you see it with your own horror-stricken eyes.
Since I've been here, I've been trying to capture a wolf to extract his glands.
But tell me, Professor, have you ever experimented on yourself?
Oh.
The new doctor, suspect, beauties, the prey of fiendish desires. A village up in arms.
Look there!
Where?
At the top of the stairs!
Water, stop, or I'll shoot. A Nervorama shocker.
Nervorama? Alright, here we go. Vincent Price, bat action. Coming at ya. Dig that cat. It's brutal. That's not bad either.
This is the Oaks, a house in the country which I rented for the summer. As an author, I write tales of mystery and murder. But the things that happened in this house were far more fantastic than any story I've ever had published. I brought a staff of servants from my city apartment, and my maid Lizzie Allen, who had been with me nearly 20 years. Lizzie?
Yes, Miss Cornelia.
Is the car ready?
It's at the door. Look, Miss Cornelia, them servants you brought from the apartment are talking about walking out on us.
Really? Well, I know they don't like it here, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Well, they've been hearing things about the killer that the police call the Bat and the murders that he committed here this past winter. Now people are saying that he's back again.
Well, how can they be sure of that? Has he committed another crime?
No, not yet, but that ain't saying that he won't.
Oh, he's
Here's
gone.
something else. You've heard about the bats they have here. Animal bats, the kind that fly.
Yes, yes.
Look what it says in this magazine. This is a report from the State Health Department, and it says some of them bats is rabid.
Well.
And that ain't all.
You ever heard of Cujo?
Now there's a rumor going around that it was the bat himself, the killer, I mean, that released the rabid bats in this neighborhood.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, the housekeeper, the cook, the butler, and the upstairs maid don't think so.
Well, I can't help but they think. If hysterical nonsense like that can scare them out of their good jobs, it's their loss, not mine. Come on, Lizzie, I've got to get to the bank.
Yeah, ATMs don't exist in this time, remember?
Drive directly to Zenith Bank, Warner. I'm afraid we'll have to hurry. It's near closing time.
I'll get you there, Miss Van Gorder.
Now watch me break this bad bitch open. Hang on to your tits, ladies.
Thanks again.
Miss Van Gorder.
How do you do, Mr.
What's
Barry?
up?
I'm very well, thank you. You remember Lizzie Allen?
Of course. Hello, Miss
How
Allen.
do you do?
So you're spending the summer with us again?
Yes, yes. I've leased the Oaks, the home of your bank president, John Fleming.
I heard you had. I was surprised.
Why? Is there something the matter with it?
No. I was surprised because Mr. Fleming said he would never rent it.
Oh? Well, I rented it from his nephew, Mark Fleming, who has the real estate office here. He said his uncle would be gone the entire summer.
That's right. Mr. Fleming's in the North Woods now, with his physician, Dr. Wells. Oh, pardon me. Dale, I want you to meet my wife. We were married at Christmas time.
That must have been nice.
Believe me, it was. Oh, here she is.
Is that Flash's
my wife,
Dean?
Miss Van Gorder, Miss Allen.
How do you do, Mrs.
How do you
Bailey?
do? Cornelia Van Gorder.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've read every murder mystery you've ever written. I just adored that weird one, The Private Morgue of Dr. X, even though it gave me the shivers.
Only the shivers? Scared hell out of me.
Oh.
Well, I really mean that Miss Corney killed them off in that one.
When you refer to my books, please don't call me Miss Corney.
Pardon me, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Hines is here to see you. Oh, yes. Excuse me, please. Don't be strangers now.
No, no,
I
we
should
won't.
say not.
Oh, so you're a bride.
Well, not quite.
Not since Christmas.
No, I'm sure I've seen you.
Well, I used to be my husband's secretary here in the bank.
Of course I remember.
May I welcome our most distinguished visitor back to Zenith?
Oh, that's very charming, but,
Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant Anderson, of course.
He's so proud of
Chief
that.
of Detectives of the Zenith Police Department. This is Miss Allen.
Miss Allen.
How do you do?
Lieutenant Anderson is one of our favorite citizens. He's on the bank's board of directors.
Not bad for a policeman.
You must have made a good thing of it.
Well, I saved my money, if that's what you mean.
It's near closing time, and I've got some business in the safe deposit vault. Please come and see me, Mrs. Bailey.
Oh, I'd love to.
And you, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you. My,
Isn't
what a
she just
charming
sweet?
woman. She moved into the Oaks just the other day.
That house is a proper setting for a writer of mysteries.
Oh, it certainly is. Vic, what's the matter?
Come in here, both of you.
Yes, come into my desk. Oh, okay. There's a room.
Andy, we're in trouble. Wendell Hines came in to pick up $350,000 worth of bonds that we were holding as collateral for a loan. They were kept in our special vault. Mr. Fleming and I are the only officers of the bank who have access to that vault.
So?
The Hines bonds are gone. That's not all. Other negotiable securities are missing. From what I can gather, short of a careful check, the bank has been looted of over $1 million worth of securities.
You'll have to notify Fleming.
I wish I could talk to him. Unfortunately, he and Dr. Wells are deep in the woods. They can't be reached by phone.
We're living in the 60s. There's no internet or cell phones. It's the dark ages.
What is it?
Vincent Price. Look at him rock that flannel.
I thought I heard someone on the path coming from the lake. Had an idea it might be that guide of ours.
Oh, Sam won't show up until morning. It's a 20-mile canoe trip from here to civilization.
Yeah, I just gotta
5
water
will
the
get you
dishes.
10. Sam has a message for me.
I thought you told him at the bank not to bother you.
I did, but they'll bother me. Doctor.
Yes, John.
What would you do for $500,000?
Anything short of murder.
Why not murder?
Too messy.
Too great a risk?
For $500,000? Yes.
I pinched $1 million from the bank. Well, I'm not kidding. I embezzled it.
Not that I think you wouldn't do it if you thought you could get away with it.
I got away with it. I'm not talking about currency. I took negotiable securities that could be converted into cash. I have the cash. In 10s, 20s, and 100s.
Well, I'm your doctor, not your lawyer. Why tell me this?
You'll find out why.
Yes, you will.
Who's going to take the blame for the robbery?
Bailey, the cashier. They'll never suspect me.
I like Bailey.
Well, so do
Today's the day that
I.
Vincent Price
I
has
love
his
the guy.
picnic.
I gave him his first chance.
He has a lovely little wife.
Charming girl. Was the best man.
Where's the $1 million?
In my family's tomb in Zenith. In the crypt with my father's casket.
I don't buy that, John.
No?
No. You forget that I had you in charge when you were a very sick man. When you raved in delirium. And I heard you talk about a hidden room. Now, where else could you put a hidden room except in that mansion you built? That white elephant you call the Oaks.
Look, everyone knows I have a bad heart.
Oh.
Now, who would doubt it if you wired the bank directors that my heart had failed? That I had fallen from a great height here in the woods. And that I was badly smashed up. You could ship the body back for burial and instruct them not to open the casket due to the condition of its contents.
Well, you realize, of course, that we'd have to have a body to put in that casket, which means that we'd have to deal with an undertaker at this end.
Of course.
Well, where do we get a body?
Couldn't we provide one of our own? How about Sam?
Sam, our guide?
Sam weighs about as much as I do. He's practically a hermit. He wouldn't be missed for a long time.
The local undertaker would know him.
Not if we made him look as if he'd been in a serious accident.
But if Bailey's going to take the blame, why'd he have to do this?
A jury might acquit him. In that case, I'd be a logical suspect. I could disappear, of course, but it's safer if they think I'm dead.
What if I don't go for this
Where's
deal?
Smokey when you need him?
In that case, it would be too bad.
You mean you'd kill me?
What else could I do? Now that I've told you about the $1 million, I'd say you were shot in a hunting accident. Now, look, Doctor, if you can find another body instead of Sam's, it's all right with me. There's $500,000 in it for you.
I'll do my best.
I smell smoke.
So do I. What's that noise?
I don't know, but it smells like barbecue.
Look, Doctor, the woods are on fire. It's coming this way. We've got to
And I
get out
just
of
used
here.
the last of our water
Out the back
on
way.
the dishes.
We will. As soon as I provide that body we were talking about.
Whoa! Cold-blooded. Get wrecked. Vincent Price just effed him in the B.
Goodness, dear.
Lizzie, is that you?
Yes, Miss Cornelia. There's a storm coming up, and it's gonna be a snorter. The wind nearly blew the door off its hinges.
Well, that noise blew my game higher than a kite. I think I've lost some of the cars.
Oh, I'll get them for you.
Oh, I see you found the paper.
Drat that paper boy, scooting by on his
see
bicycle.
the
Just
papers?
chucked
Are they
it
about to
into
get
a
high?
couple bushes and let it go at that. For land's sake, Mr. Vic Bailey's been arrested.
Oh?
I think.
Victor Bailey, vice president and cashier of the Zenith Bank, was arraigned before United States Commissioner Alvin Fielding, charged with the embezzlement of over $1 million. I can't believe Vic Bailey had anything to do with that robbery. Oh, well, I
that
see
is
our
Agnes from
landlord is
Bewitched.
home again.
Landlord?
Mr.
What's
Fleming.
up, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim? Welcome.
Dr. Malcolm Wells is back in town with the body of John Fleming, president of the Zenith Bank, who was killed in a forest fire. Mr. Fleming will be laid to rest in his family's tomb on Friday.
And I hope he stays there.
Well, why shouldn't he?
Well, this is
You know the
his
zombies?
house. And ever since he died, some funny things have happened here.
For instance?
The housekeeper, the cook, and the butler said that they heard strange noises at night. And the upstairs maid swore that she met a man without a face coming up the back stairs.
Oh, so that's why they quit and left me to run this place without a staff.
They didn't tell you, Miss Corney, but the truth is they were scared to stay.
But you're still here, Lizzie. Haven't you seen anything?
No. No, and even if I had, I ain't afraid of ghosts. They're afraid of me. Honest, Miss Corney, a spiritualist told me once that ghosts was allergic to me.
Allergic to your bullshit, maybe.
But this Bat feller they keep talking about in the paper, I guess he'd be different.
No, I don't think you'd have the same effect on him.
Oh, dear. What are they trying to do? Drive people away from this part of the country?
Why, what does it say about the Bat?
Specialty seems to be killing women. My goodness, 2 of them in one night. All his victims died the same way, like their throats had been ripped open with steel claws.
Why don't that sound like the scene from Office Space?
I'll have to try it
2 chicks at the same time.
In a book. That ain't nothing, just something bumping against the house. That's
Really
just the
wants
wind banging a door. Pay no attention to it. Listen to this. One of his victims, who lived for a moment after she was found, described the Bat as a man without a face. Honest, Miss Corney, I think that woman must have been exaggerating.
God, people are getting frisky underneath the
heavy tapestry at the top of the stairs. I know. I've heard it before on a windy night.
Eyes without a face.
That sounds as if there was someone on the stairs.
I'm telling you what, I think her staff is just up there fucking or something.
There ain't. Them's just the noises you hear in any old house on a windy night. It says here that the Bat never leaves no fingerprints.
I'd like to see this chick in a recent horror movie when all the teenagers and whatnot are going to be all like scared and stuff like that, and she'll just be like, oh, grow a pair. Grow a pair. It's just the wind.
That, I suppose, is the cat dropping its dentures.
No, I don't think so. But I think it's something should be looked into.
Oh no, the armor's down.
Now who chucked him down here?
The wind, I hope. There must be a window open.
Yeah, no, the wind didn't throw his ass down those stairs.
Let him lay. Let him sleep it off. I hope the power lines don't go down, put the lights out. Now, we'll check the windows in the living room and draw the curtains, and then we'll go to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, let's go to bed.
I won't be a minute.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. It's Kitty. I love that. They played her up as such a badass, and then she sees the kitty claws, and she's like, oh, no.
I forgot to turn it on again. He's out there. He was coming in. He might have got you.
Oh, but he didn't, and he's still out there, thanks to you. Now, you hurry now, and we'll call the police.
No, I won't leave you, Miss Corney.
Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'm okay.
Just please hold me.
Okay.
Operator?
Give me the police department, please.
Zenith Police Department.
This is Cornelia Van Gorder. I'm living at the Oaks.
Van
We know
Gorder?
about that, Miss Van Gorder.
Just a moment ago, a
Oh,
man
there
tried
he's
to
still
force
chilling
his way
outside.
into this house.
You're not alone there, are you?
Ladies.
What about your servants?
Well, I have none except my chauffeur, and he's away. He won't be back until the morning. Now, there's only 2 of us here tonight, and we're going to lock ourselves in my room.
Now,
You better come and stop me.
Any of your men see anything? Will you have them call me?
I'll send officers over there right away.
Well, thank you very much. Come on, Lizzie. We're going to sleep in my room.
Put on anything nice and lacy that you like.
Well,
Speaking of no one's looking.
Get at us in this room now. I think this door seems good and solid, like the door to a tomb.
Uh-oh.
I think that couch will be comfortable. There's some extra bedding, you know. Yes, closet.
Yeah, that's okay, Paul's mom. They're rich and white. They got nothing to worry about.
Huh? No bolt. Well, that's not so good.
I want to see the bat just come, like, leaping right over that window. It's like... Yeah, that's going to stop that lady.
That, my good woman, is a booby trap. If anybody tries to open this transom, this will be knocked off, and we'll hear it fall.
No, you won't. Put something like glass that's going to break or something. Oh, no! Kitty's got claws! Ooh, excuse me. Taco Bell beer. Taco Bell and beer. Ladies. I'm coming up and I'm showing my claws.
I forgot my night things, my robe, my gown, and my slippers. I'll go get them now. Now, wait a minute, Lizzie. I'll go with you. Now, don't you bother, Miss Cornelia. My room's just down the hall. Lizzie, I told you to wait.
Just get into bed naked.
Right, now,
It'll be better for both of us. That's great. That dude gives no fucks. He's just like...
Yes?
Miss Van Gorder?
Yes?
Zenith Police Department.
The calls are coming from inside the house. Wait, wrong movie.
And the officers in it have reported that there's no sign of a prowler anywhere on the grounds.
Oh, the man's inside now. He's in the hall. Just
Yeah, the
outside my
man's
bedroom.
inside. But
Have your men break through the kitchen door and search this place from top to bottom.
No, never mind. That's
Okay,
the wrong.
Miss Van
That's the wrong demographic.
I will. I have a gun, and I know how to use it.
Oh no, a gun! I didn't plan on that. I'm out of here.
Relax, Lizzie. The police did a good job. They couldn't find anybody in here.
But we both saw him, Miss Cornelia.
All right, so he got away. But there are men on guard outside, so just try and get some rest. There's nothing can get at us here.
Got a nice big old bed over there. It'd be nice if you could share it. Ah ha ha. Your plan's foiled, bitch. Watch out, here comes a batarang! This is like the one... Oh god! No!
Miss Cornelia! Miss Cornelia! What's the matter?
It's one of those fake bats from Spirit Halloween!
Maybe I did. But there was a bat and it bit me. It flew in that closet.
Oh, good gracious, Lizzie, you're right.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, that's a nice nightie. Man, if only Hammer horror films would probably put them in. Maybe we'd have some
get
fun.
me Dr. Malcolm Wells' office, please? No, I don't know his number, and I have no phone book up here, but this is an emergency. Will you connect me with his office, please?
Oh, dear, I'm going to get the rabies.
Hello? Hello? Dr. Wells' office?
That's right, Hot Sauce Drinky Chum. He's going to brandish his nightstick.
But if you'll give me your name and number, I'll try to locate him.
Well, this is Miss Van Van Gorder of the Oaks. My maid has just been bitten by a bat that may be rabid, and she must have treatment as soon as possible. And I was told that Dr. Wells was the nearest physician.
I'll try to find him for you.
It bit me!
And if I
It bit me!
can't, I'll send you another doctor.
It's like freaking Malfoy in Harry Potter.
Oh, he's out on a case. Oh, I hope it's not a delivery. A baby, I mean. They can be terribly
No, this is
complicated.
great.
It never bothered me none.
Oh, Lizzie, you never had a baby.
Of course I didn't. That's why they never bothered me.
Oh, does
They're
it
called
hurt?
abortions. Yeah, Meg. Cleavage ahoy. Put Banshee in there. It should be right at home. Oh, I didn't see the pointy bra. It seemed nice and round, though. She had such a good, she had some big American breasts. I wonder if that dude's gonna get knifed by a fake bat, too. Oh no. No, don't hurt the bat. Oh, okay, are you just like getting venom or something? Yeah, that's cute. Big old ears. I say, what kind of sample are you getting from it? There you go.
Dr. Wells? Are you there, Dr. Wells? Are you there, Dr.
Go to sleep.
Wells? This is the operator. Your call service is on the wire. It's an emergency.
This is Dr. Wells.
This
I'm
is your
busy
call
milking the
service,
bat.
Doctor.
Oh, hello. I was just doing an experiment. I left the receiver off.
That's what I thought, but I kept trying. Miss Van Gorder at the Oaks called and said that her maid had been bitten by a bat, and she was afraid it might be rabid.
What? Oh, all right. Tell her I'll be right over there.
How dare. Never fear, Dr. Wells to the rescue. Now I get to go in and clear the bat. No! Is that the bat signal?
Who's there?
Dr. Wells.
Come in.
Good evening.
Oh, I'm so glad they found you, Doctor.
Well, I reached my office shortly after you called. How is your maid? Is she in any pain?
No, she doesn't seem to be.
Did the bat
She's just
get
bitching
away?
and moaning a lot.
No, I believe it's still in my bedroom.
Oh, good. I'll want to examine it.
She's being such a
There
Karen.
you go, Miss Allen. Now you feel better?
Doctor, have I got the rabies?
Well, I can tell you better after I've examined the bat's brain.
Have I got the rabies?
That thing's got a brain?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Well, where is it?
I think the little darling is in that closet.
Oh. You know, it's a pity you leased this house, Miss Van Gorder.
Why a pity?
Well, my dear lady, I don't want to alarm you, but...
Oh, well, after tonight, nothing can alarm me.
Yes, I understand. It must have been terrifying. So many unexplainable things have happened here. There's something about the place. Your servants must have sensed it when they walked out on you. An apprehension of disaster. Well, let's see. Aha! Yes. There he is. All right, now. Take it easy. Nobody's going to hurt you. Quiet now. Quiet. And he looks quite normal. Doesn't seem to be sick at all.
Oh, ain't that nice? I've been worried about him.
Well, you should be. From his appearance, I'd say that he doesn't have any infection. In which case, you've had a narrow escape. Now, you take one of those tablets I left for you, and I'll guarantee you a good night. And I'll drop in on you tomorrow.
Oh, thanks for everything, Doctor.
Now, don't worry. I can find my way out.
Oh, I know you can, but do let me help you.
Oh, don't forget that once I'm gone, you'll have to climb those stairs alone.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm armed now.
Can you shoot one of those things without shutting your eyes?
Oh, Doctor, there are guns in every book I've ever written. I don't write about things I'm unfamiliar with. Lock the door, Lizzie.
Good night.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, Doctor.
Accident?
No, the wind blew him down.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Did you know that young Mark Fleming leased you this house without notifying his uncle?
No, I didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter now. John Fleming is dead and Mark's his heir. But if John were alive, he would warn you to leave here, Miss Van Gorder.
Really?
Yes. It's been a tragic place for anyone who ever lived in it. Well, good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Yeah,
Who's out there?
Nobody you need worry about, Doctor.
Oh, it's Andy.
That's right. Oh, good evening, Miss Van Gorder.
Good evening, Lieutenant.
Somebody sick here?
My maid was bitten by a bat.
Oh? A rabid bat?
Well, I'll know for sure when I get to my lab. I caught the bat.
It happened indoors?
In my bedroom.
How'd it get in?
Well, there are many ways a bat could get in a house.
You ought to know. I spotted this hole in the window the minute I got here.
Why?
That's where the two-legged bat got your door open.
Miss Van Gorder told me that she phoned headquarters at Zenith.
Yes, I phoned twice. The second time was after the prowler got in the house.
Weren't you at headquarters, Andy?
No, but they contacted me.
An officer came and searched the house from top to bottom, but they couldn't find the bat.
You better have this window fixed tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I certainly shall.
Yes, and I'd better be going. I'm due in surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
There'll be a man patrolling the grounds all night, Miss Van Gorder.
Oh, thank you.
And nobody inside, Andy?
Why should there be?
Well, how do you know but what the bat is hiding somewhere in the house?
I'm quite sure he isn't in the house, Doctor. Not now. Good night.
Good night.
Laying out those red herrings nicely. I'll lock it even though there's a hole in my window. That thing just reach their arm through and do the same thing. Yep, guy from Thriller.
Hi, Andy. Hello, Mark. Well, congratulations. Real estate business must be picking up. New office, new furniture.
New deal. How do you like it?
Looks expensive. Are you squandering your inheritance?
Oh, I haven't got it yet.
Well, the paper says John Fleming left his entire fortune to you.
Funny thing about that entire fortune is that we can't find it.
No kidding.
Oh, all Uncle John had in his bank account was a couple of $100. And his safe deposit box was empty.
If we don't find that missing million, mine will be empty, too.
How come?
Well, all my savings were invested in Zenith Bank stock. The examiners won't certify the bank as solvent until those stolen securities are found. So the stockholders have voted an assessment that'll wipe some of us out. It's a since those securities have been converted into cash. And if I can't find that cash, I'm sunk.
Well, where are you going to look for it, Andy?
Here in Zenith. Your uncle wouldn't take $1 million on a hunting trip, would he?
You suspect Uncle John? Why, Andy, he founded the Zenith Bank. That'd be like robbing the family tomb.
You think he wouldn't?
Well, besides, Vic Bailey's fingerprints are all over the vault. Now, they didn't find any of Uncle John's fingerprints.
Because he wiped them off.
Can the defense prove that?
They'll try to. Judy Hollander, Bailey's secretary, is a defense witness. And they believe her testimony will have a powerful effect on the jury.
Oh, well, she has a powerful effect on me. Judy's a doll.
In my pants.
Here's the book you mentioned, Judy.
It's your newest one.
Yes, it's just been published. You can have that copy
Wow,
if you
she's
wish.
got quite a
It's
chin.
the first edition, and you've
Look at
signed
that thing.
it.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
May I serve tea now, Miss Van Gorder?
Yes, please do, Warner.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alfred.
Well, I see you've engaged new servants.
Yes, of course.
Well, how did you persuade them to live in this house?
Well, Jane Patterson, my new housekeeper, knows this house better than you do, Doctor.
Oh?
She worked for John Fleming. And Warner was my chauffeur.
Chauffeur turned butler?
Incredible. He can play any part at a moment's notice. Did you get a plumber, Warner?
No, we can't get a plumber for 3 days, madam.
What about that leaking pipe? The basement will be flooded in 3 days.
Well, the pipe is no longer leaking.
You mean it's dried up of its own accord?
No, not quite. I packed the elbow where the water was coming out.
Packed the elbow?
Thank you, madam.
I am the shit. You're welcome.
Now, there's a character.
How long did you say that he worked for you as chauffeur?
About 3 months.
Well, I hope he doesn't have a police record. My dear Dale, it may interest you to know that the last night of his life, John Fleming told me that he loved your husband like a son. If Fleming were alive today, he would be fighting to prove Vic's innocence.
Could Mr. Fleming prove his own innocence?
Miss Van Gorder, can there be any doubt about it?
There will be when Miss Hollander testifies at Vic's trial.
Oh? You know something that we haven't heard yet, Judy?
Yeah, right,
Something I saw with my own eyes. She's not permitted to say what it was.
My dear girl, I wouldn't think of asking her. But let's assume for a moment that Fleming did steal the $1 million. Now, what would he do about it? Where is it?
Hidden someplace where he could lay his hands on it without getting caught in the act. Now, if I was writing this, instead of living in the middle of it, I'd hide it right here in this spooky old house.
Under a loose floorboard or up a chimney?
If Mr. Fleming had the nerve to steal $1 million, he'd make his plans well in advance. I'd say he'd prepare a place to hide it. Possibly when this house was being built. Now, I rented this place from Mark Fleming, his nephew. I wonder if he'd have the floor plans.
I'll ask him.
Yes. Lizzie, will you bring Mrs. Bailey the phone? Oh, you ask him now. Okay. His number is Summit,
what a lazy bitch.
Summit 7537.
Oh, thank you, Lizzie. Summit
7537.
Not bad, eh, Andy? That means new business. Now, you see, somebody wants to buy a house. Mark Fleming speaking. Oh, hello, Dale. Well, hang on a minute, honey, while I see if I have him. It's Dale Bailey, all excited. Miss Van Gorder wants to know if I have the floor plans of the Oaks. Now, what would she want with the floor plans?
Well, she suggested to me that your uncle might have hidden the bank loot there. Are the plans here?
Well, they're somewhere in the house itself. Wait a minute, there is a place where Uncle Johnny might have kept those blueprints.
What place?
Well, I heard him talk about it a good many years ago. I can't be sure of the exact location. Anyway, I don't think the old boy had the guts to steal $1 million. But if I find those plans, I'll let you know, Andy. Hello, Dale. Look, honey, I haven't seen those plans since I was a kid, but I'll come over tonight and maybe we can find them.
Thank you, Mark. We'll expect you. He seems to think they're here in the house somewhere. He's coming over tonight.
Well, that's good. Dale and Judy are my house guests for the weekend. Would you like to have dinner with us tonight?
Oh, no, thank you. I couldn't. I still have a few calls to make. You know, if Judy's testimony is going to clear Vic Bailey and implicate John Fleming, others may get the idea that there's buried treasure in this house. Don't even mention your testimony until you're actually on the stand.
Oh, I won't.
That's a smart girl, Judy. And a very lovely girl. Well, good afternoon, ladies.
Goodbye.
Such a pimp.
Come on, girls, let's go.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. I wonder if that hole's still in the window. Nope, looks like they patched it up. But he's got a key, so it don't matter. Been great if he just like looked there and saw the hole and he's like, all right, sweet. Let's see, is the armor still on the floor?
I realize I should be putting them down on paper. Weren't you your husband's secretary, Dale?
Yes, I was.
Do you take shorthand?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my dear, if you'd like to have your mind occupied, I want you to work with me while I write the story of this fantastic criminal, the Bat.
And yes, Mr. Wayne, it does come in black. Ah, secret passage. Oh, okay, it's just a hidden closet, nothing fun. Oh, karate chop to the throat.
Wonderful dinner.
Thank you. It's really nice.
Oh god, yeah, that was so lovely.
As usual.
Wonderful.
I'm high as a kite. Let's go.
Oh, what a lovely piece of silver. It's an original, isn't it?
Yes, they still use them in England for the favorite.
Yeah, he's gonna start stinking after a bit. I gotta get out of here.
Should keep as hot as sausages and your scrambled eggs. Interesting. It's very useful. Really nice.
That clock hasn't struck the hour in the last 10 years, if I'm to believe what Mark Fleming told me.
Why is it angled away from the wall like that?
I don't know. Somebody must have moved it. Lizzie, very likely when she was dusting.
Wait a minute. Did you know there's a door in this paneling?
No, I didn't.
Oh, my gracious, so there is. Maybe it opens to a secret passage. Well, certainly to a secret
secret passage. That could be cool.
Who knows, girls? We'll be about to stumble on that missing million.
I like money so
there must be some
much.
gimmick to it. There always is. Yes, move.
Oh god, I can't wait to spend all the gorgeous money. Oh, be Jesus!
Calling car 11. Calling car 11. Proceed to the Oaks in Zenith Township immediately.
That is a man
homicide
who loves
has been
his
reported.
job.
Okay.
And he
Proceeding to
loves
the
his
Oaks.
job too.
Notify the county coroner, Dr. Wells. Tell him to come to the Oaks at once.
Horrible.
As if his throat has been torn by some creature with fangs or claws.
Yeah.
That's his sign. We found it on the others he killed. I'd hoped those reports that he was up to his old tricks again were pure imagination, but apparently they're based on fact. He's come back. Back to the scene of his kills. Yes, that's who I mean. That's who did this. The Bat. Who found Mark?
We all did. And it's Dale and Judy and I. Lizzie was in the dining room. This is my new housekeeper, Jane Patterson. You know, she worked for John Fleming.
I know her. Where were you, Mrs. Patterson?
In the kitchen, cleaning up. I cooked the dinner tonight.
Did you know that the secret closet was here?
Oh. It was behind the grandfather's clock.
Well, it was I who found it, really. Noticed the clock had been moved and the door wasn't quite closed.
I'll get it.
Vincent Price, house call number 3.
Who is it? Mark Fleming.
As coroner, you saw the same wounds on the others. How long's he been dead?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour. You believe it was the bat?
That's the bat's trademark.
Perhaps he's still in the house.
That's possible.
Why should he be?
Because he's looking for something, and like you, he believes it's here. And he's a persistent killer. I would advise you to get out of this house as quickly as possible, notwithstanding our expert police protection. Have you called the morgue?
They're on their way here.
Oh, good. I want to examine the body before they get here. May we take it into another room?
Yes, to the sunroom in the back.
Thank you. Give me a hand.
Yeah, so much for not moving the body.
Oh, Warner, where have you been?
Well, madam, has been an accident?
There's been a murder.
Yeah, don't mind us. Nothing to see here.
Mark Fleming, the young man from whom I leased this place, was killed here tonight.
They know who did it?
Well, they believe it was the bat.
I'm sorry I had to use the front door, Miss Van Gorder, but I forgot my keys, and when I rang the bell at the kitchen door, there was no response.
Oh, this is Warner, Lieutenant. He's my butler. He was my chauffeur.
Why'd you promote him?
But it's very difficult to find a butler. They don't like service in the country.
Have you been a butler before?
I've served in many capacities, sir, but this was my night off, and I forgot my keys.
I heard that part. What time did you leave the house tonight?
Oh, about 6:30. I had dinner at Wiley's Roadhouse.
Can you prove where you spent the rest of the evening?
I can try.
Try hard. And don't leave the house. I'll get to you later.
Very good, sir. I shall be in my room, Miss Van Gorder, if you need me.
Yes, Warner.
I'll be there waiting. Bring the handcuffs.
Surely you don't think he's...
Warren and I've met before. I can't recall where or when, but I will.
You met him at the toolbox down in Crenshaw.
There'll be a crew here shortly from headquarters, dusting for fingerprints, taking photographs. But in the meantime, Mrs. Patterson, you aren't leaving the house tonight, are you?
No, Lieutenant.
Don't. I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night.
Good night, sir. Good night, Miss Van Gorder.
Dale, I was with Mark Fleming this afternoon when you talked to him about the floor plans of this house. I heard him tell you he was coming here tonight.
Dale called him at my request. She told me he was coming.
Who else heard her tell you that?
Judy, Lizzie.
And that nice Dr. Wells.
Dr. Wells. There are a few killers who kill for the fun of it. The bat very likely is a mental case, and I'm convinced that his crimes are motivated by his mania for personal gain. There's $1 million at large, and he's going to keep on hunting for it until he lays his hands on it. Now, these young ladies are staying here tonight?
Yes, they're my house guests.
Well, when my crew arrives, we'll be busy for a while, so I'd suggest that
That we go to our rooms? That's a very good idea.
Yeah, this is I'll go to my room.
What about a police guard for this house tonight, Lieutenant?
You've got one. I'm going to cover this place tonight from the attic to the basement. If the bat makes another call, I'll have a little surprise for him.
A big surprise.
Who is he? Have you any idea?
He could be anybody. So far, there are clues to his identity, but nothing we could take before a jury. I am afraid we must look higher than the criminal world. He may be a merchant, lawyer, doctor, scientist, one of the pillars of his community.
Or just some
Ladies,
random Joe.
Lock your doors tonight. Stay behind them. I promise you you'll be safe. Good night.
Good night, Lieutenant. Good night.
So you're trying to play it off as it's Wells, but he knows where the money is. He told him where it was before he killed him. So it really can't be Vincent Price. Yeah, the surprise is in his pants, Bella. It's a big surprise. Big.
Poor Mark.
Yeah, it's a pity. So young. Well, Doctor, do you agree it was the bat?
In my report, I shall say the death was caused by the same technique used in the other killings. A paralyzing blow to the throat, followed by severe lacerations of the jugular, resulting in excessive hemorrhage.
In a layman's language, he didn't know what hit him.
Oh, he knew. But he didn't have time to think about it. You staying here tonight, Andy?
Well, until I check the doors and windows, but I'll be back bright and early in the morning.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
A lot of people are due for a shock when I close this case.
Yes, I'm sure they are. Good night, Andy. Don't get hurt.
Good night, Doctor.
He's so fucking smug. Fucking love him.
You know, I think we'd better let you get some sleep. Oh, Lizzie and I share this room for mutual protection. You know, one night, a storm blew the wires down, put the lights out, and I went out the next day and bought a half a dozen of these things. You better take one with you, Dale.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a fleshlight?
We'll go across the hall now.
Are you sure there's nothing else you need?
Oh, no. Quite sure. We'll be all right.
Well, if anything bothers you, you just sing out, and 2 strong women will come to your rescue.
Oh, nothing will bother us. Not with Andy on the job. No.
Well, good night.
Good night,
girl.
Dear,
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello, Mr. Bat Person. Hello, Mr. Hello.
Oh, I don't think I'll sleep tonight. Me neither.
Speaking of not sleeping
All
tonight.
I can see is poor Mark Fleming staring at us. I thought that when people died, their eyes closed, as in sleep. Don't think about it. I'll bet you're thinking about it. No, I was thinking of my poor husband sleeping in jail tonight. Oh, Judy, I love him so much.
Da-da! Don't forget to bring out your claws, boys. That's right. Damn neighbor working on the house at 3 a.m. Bye, I oughta.
What's that noise? Oh, I don't know. I kind of fell half asleep. For a moment, I thought it was something from a dream. It's somewhere in the house. Yes, on the floor above. Not directly over us. Probably a room overlooking the driveway.
He gives no fucks. He's just going for broke in there. Yeah, right. So much for Andy. Yeah, she knocked the fuck out.
Should we call Miss Van
As a
Gorder?
reminder, yep,
She'll hear
it's
it.
cut.
How can she help but hear it? Besides, we don't want to think we're a couple of
Excuse me.
hysterical women. Well, I'm about to become one. I had it for one night. Dale, you're not going out in that hall. I want to know what's happening up there. But Lieutenant Anderson said if we stayed behind our locked doors, we'd be safe. Vic isn't safe locked up in that jail. Suppose that stolen money is in this house. Mark
that
Fleming
is a
seemed to think it
fleshlight.
was. Maybe that's what somebody's looking for.
Oh, for heaven's sake, don't you hear that awful noise up there? Now, Lily, you've just got to stay awake. The house phone and the outside phone wires have been cut, and we can't get help.
Where's that policeman?
Oh, I don't know. Something must have
Somebody was
happened
asking
to
that
him.
earlier. Where
Now,
is the
go on down your
policeman?
robe.
Oh, Dale, please don't go up there. I've got to. Think what it could mean to Vic. Now, you stay here. Oh, no. If you go, I go.
I go. What is this, backdraft?
You stay here. No, I won't let you go up there alone. You wait here. I'm going to see what it is. Oh, please let me go with you. Judy, will you warn me if anyone comes? I'll only be a moment.
Yeah, by the time I tell you, they're gonna kill my ass. Gosh, can we go up there and find Uncle Frank from Hellraiser? I have such sights to show you. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, suck it. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That's got you. That's got you. Oh! Oh, shit. He just got fucking wrecked by something. She had such a pronounced fine chin.
I'll look after you.
What do you do, break her neck or something?
Poor baby.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Judy. The bat.
Yes, the bat.
No
He
thanks
caught
to
her
you.
at the head of the stairs. We saw him rushing down the stairs as we came out of the room. I hurled that after him. I hit him, I believe. I'm going to cover this place from attic to basement, you said. Well, what were you covering when that poor child was murdered? Where were you?
I saw a man outside in the grounds. I went out there and hunted him. I heard him in among the trees, and so I followed the sound of him as far as the brook down near the back road. And then I lost him. I'd rather give my own life than have this happen to Judy. I told you to stay in your rooms and lock your doors and stay there. What was she doing at the head of those stairs?
That was my fault. They heard a strange noise. Heavy pounding in one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. We all heard it. I wanted to see what it was. Judy, I wish she wouldn't let me go out by myself. I made her stay on the balcony.
What about your new butler?
Oh, well, he's in his room, I suppose.
Oh, Mrs. Patterson.
Oh, yes.
Did you know what happened here?
Mrs. Patterson's the bat.
No, sir, but I heard the scream.
It fits everything.
I went to call Warner. We have rooms on the same floor, but he wasn't in his room. His bed hasn't been slept in.
If Mrs. Patterson heard the screams, Warner could certainly hear them.
You're quite right, sir. I heard them.
Oh, you did? And where were you?
Outside in the grounds.
Miss Holland has been murdered.
No.
Oh, so you're surprised. Shocked. Well, I've seen better performances. I remember you now. Your name's not Warner. I've got a circular in my office with your picture on it. The Chicago police not so long ago were hunting for you in connection with the robbery.
You're right again, sir. And they found me and they tried me and I proved my innocence and I was acquitted.
That could have been a lucky break.
God, is this Gordon Ramsay?
Where were you when this child was killed?
I told you before, sir. Outside.
What were you doing there?
I was following you. I saw you leaving the house, and it seemed that you were hunting someone. I thought you might need some help. Oh, yes, sir. I followed your flashlight down through the trees. Then it disappeared. And then suddenly, as I was staring out into the darkness, I was struck by something on the back of the head. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground. I realized I'd been knocked out.
I wish you had been knocked out. But then we'd have found you with your mask still on your face. You were hit here in this house with this poker as you were rushing down those stairs after that child was killed.
Oh, no, sir. You can't pin this on me. I'm not the bat. I've never killed. I couldn't kill. I won't take the rap for this.
Doctor. We have another case for the county coroner. You see, the bat came back. Why did you come back, Doctor?
Well, I had an accident about a mile down the road. The right rear wheel of my car came off, and I plunged into the ditch. This was the nearest house, so I came here to call for help. I thought I'd find you around, Andy.
Physician, heal thyself. You must have been hit by something on the back of your head.
I told you I had an accident.
So you did, Doctor. So you did. I could be wrong. But maybe I'm not. We shall see.
Yes, we'll see.
Right, Dale, let's start a new chapter. For days, the murders held the headlines. Lieutenant Anderson grilled us and ransacked the house from top to bottom. Warner was not placed under arrest, but his every move was watched. At night, except for a detective on guard in the house, the police and the reporters left us alone. And on one of those nights, without telling Lizzie or anyone else, I pursued a secret investigation of my own. It was in an empty room on the 3rd floor where we kept our trunks and other things.
about that braid, man.
Put him up, Pat. It's a bright idea to kill me in my own lab and let people think that I'm the bat. But you had to kill me first. What was it to be, ambush? And clever as you are, you're not smart enough to do that. Nor were you smart enough to find the money, though you came quite close to it. But I know where it is. And when you're dead with that sign pinned on your chest, I'm going to collect it and live happily ever after. He destroyed himself. How true that will be. Well, goodbye, Bat. Here's a serum that will heal you whether you're rabid or not.
Oh! Oh no, did he die? Uh-oh. Yes, a secret passage. Is that a vault or is that just a no-no room? Oh no! Oh, ain't that a fine howdy-do?
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yep, something is wrong. It is a trick. Get an axe. Gotta put on my heels.
Cornelia! Miss Cornelia!
Love dungeon.
Where would she be going at this time of night? Well, land's sake. I never. Oh. Mr. Davenport. Mr. Davenport. Oh, a fine thing. The door unbolted, the chain off, and you asleep on the job. Wait till Lieutenant Anderson hears about this. How Come on, wake up. What's the matter with you?
I don't know. My head hurts. My whole body's numb.
Here, take a sip of this. Try to snap out of it. I'll be back in a minute.
Shit.
Hurry, will you? It's Lizzie. I'm terribly worried. I can't find Miss Cornelia anywhere, and something's happened to the policeman. I don't know what. Get Warner. Bring him to the drawing room. Tell him we need him. Are you all right now?
Yeah, I'll be all right in a minute. I remember now. I took a drink of wine from that decanter there. Miss Van Gorder told me to help myself.
She wouldn't put nothing in it.
Well, somebody did. Somebody who knew I was on duty here.
Then it was somebody that got Miss Van Gorder. I can't find her anywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, or in the basement. I told the housekeeper to get Warner.
Lieutenant Anderson will want to know about this. Hello. Yeah, this is Davenport at the Oaks. We've got trouble here. Well, for one thing, I was drugged. Yeah. But I must have been knocked out because the maid tells me Miss Van Gorder is missing. Well, you better call Anderson and let him know. He's not at home. Well, where is he? Out on a case? What case? Dr. Wells. What else did they tell you about it?
Oh, hurry, will you? We've got to find Miss Cornelia.
Okay.
Man, it's an airtight room,
Anderson
too. That
is out on a
sucks.
case. Dr. Wells was found dead in a room next to his garage, murdered.
Dr. Wells?
There's something queer about the killing of Wells, but headquarters won't talk about it.
Yeah.
Lizzie, Warner isn't in his room. There's no sign of him anywhere.
And I was supposed to keep an eye on that guy.
Where's Miss Cornelia? That's what I want to know.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say that the chain and the bolt were off of the front door?
I certainly did.
Well, maybe Miss Van Gorder went outside.
Oh, she never would. We better look.
I can't breathe. There's no air.
Miss Cornelia.
Oh, Miss Van
Miss
Gorder.
Cornelia. Miss Cornelia.
Miss Van Gorder.
Look. There's a light in that room on the 3rd floor.
Over at the
Were you up there
Frankenstein
tonight?
Of course I was,
place.
but I turned the lights out before I came downstairs.
And Miss Cornelia might have turned them on again. That's why we're going to look first. Come on.
I'm here. Come to the mantelpiece.
Here we are, Miss Van Gorder. What do we do now?
Over the mantel, there are 5 panels. Strike it with your hand.
Which panel did you say, Miss Van Gorder?
Oh, I can't understand.
Miss Van Gorder, which panel? We couldn't hear you.
She said strike it. What difference does it make which panel? Strike them all. Look. Oh, it's all right now. It's all right, dear. Lizzie's here.
Is it all right? Because there's the bed, and there's a light.
Feeling better?
Yes, much better.
We'll take you to your room.
Oh, no, you won't. I'm going to stay right here. I'm quite all right. Oh, how blessed it is to breathe without an effort. You know, no one knows how sweet the air can taste until someone shuts it off for a moment. That room is just like a box. When the mantelpiece closed, it seemed like all the air was drawn out of it. Look, there it goes again.
Let it close. I can open it from in here. There's a control panel behind this blueprint. Electric motor under the trap door here. Once the door is open, you can keep it that way. I believe that the fireplace in this other room opens the same way. And it does.
I tried to find this, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's back at this blueprint here. Well, it's quite a setup. Too bad we can't open that safe in the same way. Take an expert to crack this box or a shot of nitro.
Well, maybe that's what the bat had in mind.
Could be. Seems he's on the prowl tonight.
Miss Van Gogh.
He's on the hunt. He's
Water
after
has
you.
disappeared.
And Dr. Wells has been murdered.
Dr. Wells?
Lieutenant Anderson's on that case right now.
Well, does he know what happened here tonight?
They got word to him. He'll be here any minute.
What's that noise? Miss Van Gogh, the garage is on fire.
Scott, look at that.
Lizzie, put that light out in the other room. Now, where are you going?
To report the fire.
Well, you just stay right here. But Miss Van Gogh to the garage. Well, let it burn. You watch the stair.
Yeah, fuck all the cars in
That
there.
fire was set to get us out of the house.
Out of the house? Were you talking about the...
Yes, I'm talking about the bat. Now that the lights are out, he'll think his trick has worked, and we've gone. He'll be here any minute.
Well, so will Lieutenant Anderson.
I hope so, but the bat will be here first. And he'll kill again if we're in his way. We've got to be as clever as he is.
Hello, the bat is here. Aha.
But you'll be safer downstairs. I'll take care of you.
Well, the others can go, but I'm going to stay right here.
All right, but get out of sight.
For Christ's sakes, would you cover yourself? Wow, that guy's a horrible shot.
Let's face it, ladies, and get it over with. Others have seen my face before they died, but I'll have to deny you that pleasure. This would make a good scene for your book, Miss Van Gorder, but I'm afraid you'll never write it.
That is Warner. I could tell.
You misjudged me, Miss Ellen.
What?
I don't like being a murder suspect, Miss Van Gorder.
Why?
I was headed for a plane, but halfway to the airport, I
What?
changed my mind and came back. I'm glad that I did.
Busted.
Why, it's Lieutenant Anderson. Yes, it was Anderson. He discovered the secret of the hidden room and was waiting to get into it. Open up the safe. We found the money in it. A little over $1 million in tens and twenties and hundreds.
What?
Good old Andy. With all his ill-gotten gains invested in bank stock. It's rather a clever way to hide stolen money. In the open, as it were. And so respectable. But don't try it. No matter how clever you are.
You can't hide murder. Well, that's it, Dale. That's the end.
All right. So that was the bat. And I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I will be right back in a second. Oh, come on, cat. Here, get down. Sorry, my cat's being a jerk. So, I'll leave you with this for a few moments, and then I will come back and hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. So, stay tuned. All right, and we're back. So yeah, I mean, that was a fun flick. I just had a feeling I knew it, with the exception of all like the things that were being thrown in there, like his his bat research and stuff like that. I just had a feeling it wasn't going to be Vincent Price, and I hadn't seen the movie prior, so of course I didn't know. But yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be Andy, the police officer, as well. For some reason, I didn't feel like it was going to be the butler, but it couldn't have been Vincent Price's character because he freaking knew where the money was. So he literally had no stakes in being the bat trying to find said money. But then again, they said it was in that vault, so maybe it just hadn't gotten moved over or something. Who knows? I don't know. All right, Roy, thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Have a great night. Let's see. Nice get to relax while sick. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Amanda. And, yeah, so, again, I'll throw this coupon code up for Inferno Candy Company. Again, coupon code 20% off. Use the coupon code NUF, and you'll get 20% off. We already tried out one of these blistering butterscotches that they sent out to me just recently. And, like I said, I mean, the swallow on the last piece was blistering hot. It was really freaking hot. Like I said, it was a high 4, low 5 for me. But but it was an enjoyable burn. I mean, if you like hot foods and whatnot, you enjoy that burn. That's definitely something that's pretty enjoyable, and it's got a great flavor too. That's one of the things I like. It's that I like the heat, especially the sweet heat, but especially when there's flavor to it. So, like for instance, you've got the world's hottest chocolate bar, the one you find on VAT19.com. Yeah, to hell with that. That's nothing but it's just dripping in extract. There's no flavor to it. Not even the chocolate tastes good. You want to go to like a Willie Pete's or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, the only reason why I'm not doing a Willie Pete's tonight is because right now he's going through some issues in Connecticut. There's been massive power outages and whatnot, so he's a little behind on orders. So I didn't want to potentially create orders for him and have those new orders get upset if he can't fulfill the orders fast enough because he's a little behind right now. But as soon as he's back up in full power, I've got something to try on the show here, and we'll try that out. Let's see. So what I'll do is instead of asking for the recommendations tonight, I'm probably just going to go back to the poll on YouTube. I'll add the 2 movies that we did the trailers for, so the Atomic Brain or Monstrosity and the Werewolf in the Girls' Dormitory, but then I'll also add in, I forget if it's Phantom in Space or Phantom Planet, one of the two. Let me see. I will look it up. Hold on. That app? No, screw that. Sorry. Take me a second. Hey, what's up, Natter? Good to see you, buddy. You missed all the fun. Phantom from Space. So what we'll do is Phantom from Space, Dementia 13, Atomic Brain, and Werewolf in a Girl's Dormitory will be up for next week. And yeah, Natter, you just missed out. We were watching The Bat with Vincent Price. And I was trying out some earlier on in the stream. I tried out these blistering butterscotches. You should check those out if you like the spicy stuff. Truly enjoy watching your stuff all the way in Sydney. Well, Amanda, I'm glad that you're watching all the way from Sydney, and thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. East Coast Spice. Hello, Jody. I hope your finger's doing well. I saw the picture of that on Facebook, and that did not look good, so hopefully, I think you said that you're on antibiotics now, so hopefully you're feeling better. That did not look good. That looked all sorts of bad, so I am sorry to see that. You know what? I don't know. What do you guys say? You want to see a cherry bomb? I think we want to see a cherry bomb. Let's give Inferno Candy Company some more love. I gotta save the cracklins though for Shire, because she loves the pig skins, the pork rinds. So I gotta wait for those with her, and then I'll probably have one, and then she's going to steal the rest of the bag, I'm sure, because, like I said, she loves pork rinds. So let's crack into these. These are cherry bombs. I went with the chocolate variety. They got, let's see, what is this? Sugar, maraschino, cherries, palm kernel oil, whole milk, cocoa powder, soy, lecithin, salt, habanero, ghost, Trinidad scorpion, and Carolina Reaper pepper. So I went with the dark chocolate on these because I went with light chocolate on the pretzels. All right. Again, this is a cherry bomb, which is going to be a chocolate-covered cherry. You can kind of see that right there. I'm going to get a nice little close-up there. Let's check that out. Let's do this so we can... So yeah, chocolate-covered cherry. And let's try this out. It's got a nice kick to them too. I can feel the vapors. I'll tell you what, normally I'm not a big fan of chocolate covered cherries, but if you like chocolate covered cherries and you like a little heat or a lot of heat, because these got some kick to them. But yeah, I might do one more. I'm not going to do the whole package like I did with the pretzels, but I love chocolate-covered pretzels. That's why I demolished that bag last week. Let's see. Carl wants to know, where do I get my wings from typically? Ooh, there's that burn. That's a solid 4. That's a solid 4 on these. Sorry, I'm trying to give you guys a good look, but go. Who makes them? This is Inferno Candy Company, and I put a link in the description for the Blistering Butterscotches, but it'll take you to their shop as well, and we have a coupon code right there, and you can get 20% off by using coupon code NUF. They've got chips, pork rinds, chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate covered cherries. I think they have chocolate covered bacon. But yeah, they've got they got a couple of food challenges, spicy challenges. They got the Hell Puff challenge, which totally wrecked everybody who's tried it. I think everybody who's tried it has been wrecked by that challenge. And then also there's the numbskulls, which I'm waiting for Shire to be available, and then we'll do that together. In fact, I think we're going to be collabing with a couple other channels on that as well. It's just going to take some time until we get Shire back in the fold. Let's see. That's good to hear that you're okay and that you're on the mend. Great to hear. All right. So I'll probably go for maybe another 20-30 minutes or so, and then we'll call it a night. Again, I'm probably not going to stream on Friday. Friday, Joe Bob's coming back, and the show is not going to be on repeat for like a few weeks or so. So I want to catch it live. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be streaming this week. So, but I do need to film the. Enough of you asked for it, so I do need to film the Domino's wing review. So I'm going to be, their new and improved wings. We'll see if that's true. Let's see. What's up, Derek Caruso? Good to see you. Nuff and Banshee love chocolate cherries and raisins. Chocolate in general, nice to see you. It's been a bit. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Yeah, no, if you love... That's the thing. If you love chocolate-covered cherries, but you also like a little heat, check these out. They come in I don't know if they come in white chocolate, but I do know they come in milk and dark chocolate. And I got the dark. So, yeah, go check those out. Is Shire okay? She's fine. She's back at work and stuff like that, and then also with the pandemic, and we're actually just getting over an illness in the house. My wife actually had COVID, but she had minimal symptoms. I didn't catch it. I got tested twice. We're blaming it on my spicy food consumption, that it just killed the virus in its tracks. But wife is okay. She's in the clear. She did not have very strong symptoms, but some of the residuals is still sticking around, but she's back to work and whatnot, so she's fine there. But that's going to keep some people away from the house, though, because, you know, of everything that's going on. But, yeah, Shire's fine. She's just, like I said, she's back to work. And, you know, just getting us on the same schedule is just a little different. So, but she did say she was going to try to, and get a schedule together where we can get together and do our thing. So we'll figure that out. And again, I'm going to want to do a review of the cracklins with Shire. And again, it's probably going to be me taking a couple bites, and then she's probably going to just grab the bag out of my hand and just start gnawing on them. I will, Evie. I'll give her your best, and thank you, Derek. But yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a scary moment. That's primarily the reason why we took a little bit of a sabbatical, was we had that wackiness going on, so my mind was on other things. So that, and then just stress from work, so I did take a little bit of a break. But I think I did say during like the last premiere that I am excuse me, I am going to probably be limiting my challenges to maybe 1 or 2 per month, but I might do more videos and stuff like that. We're still going to keep doing these horror movie streams as long as I still have the content to post for you guys, just because I enjoy it. So that's not stopping anytime soon. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. And thank you, neighbor girl. Let's see. You were afraid that she had gotten COVID. You didn't want to say it, but just want everyone to be okay. Let's see. Does she know maybe where and how she got it? Yeah, it spread around her work, unfortunately. There was like quite a few people in her workplace that got it and tested positive, so that's where she ended up getting it. How did we meet? Oddly enough, we met on MySpace, if you guys remember MySpace. But yeah, we met on MySpace, let's see, about over 16 years ago. We met on MySpace. Put that back in there. Alright, we'll save these for later. We'll save those butterscotches for later. I'll force feed them to Banshee because I'm just such a good husband. Trust me, she would try these things and she would hate me afterwards because she wouldn't be able to handle the heat on those. But I'll have Shire try out these cherry bombs too. I'm not sure if she likes chocolate covered cherries or not, though, but just about everyone loves chocolate, so I mean, come on. But I do know she does like the spiciness, so, and those definitely bring some good heat. Let's see. Glad that she is okay, and I'm glad you did not get it. Oh yeah, trust me, I mean, even if I would have gotten it, I feel like it would have been very minimal. It would have been very mild, like what she got. Which is not to say, I mean, and that's the thing. It's she's still, isolated and whatnot, so that she made sure nobody else got it and stuff like that. Because nothing that pisses me off more than the people who do get it and they still go out and about. They don't wear a mask. They do all that stuff, and it's like they're not thinking to themselves, "Yeah, you might be okay, but guy down the street might not be okay. He might have a pre-existing symptom, and it might hit him harder and possibly kill him." I wouldn't be able to live with that. So, thankfully, she had the foresight to be a responsible adult about the whole thing, which some people have a hard time doing, which I don't understand, but I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I mean, so the bat was a lot of fun, I thought. I mean, that was pretty enjoyable from beginning to end. I did recognize the actress who played the writer, and she was what's her name? I guess Samantha's mom on Bewitched. So I remember her, and then of course Vincent Price. But that was a fun movie, and then we'll figure out what we're going to be doing for the next movie. I'll put up the poll when I'm done here, and we'll get another 700 something votes, and we'll get like 1/18 of the voters in here to actually watch the movie. But I don't know. Hello, Rakesh, welcome. But yeah, I guess now's the time. I mean, any comments, questions, states of mind, or what have you? So it'll probably go on for maybe another about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll call it a night. I do have to work in the morning, and spend a little bit of time with Banshee before I go to bed. But yeah, just shoot them out there, guys. Like I said, sometime this weekend, I'm probably going to film that Domino's wing video. Try out their new and improved wings. Been together 34 plus years. You guys seem the same. Take care of each other. That's the most important thing. Absolutely. That's why I don't let my grandma get out of any stores. People don't care that it could kill her. Yeah. No, that's my mom's like that with my dad. I mean, he did go. I remember she took him to the store, but I mean, he was all messed up and everything like that. But her symptoms, primarily, she was just heavily congested, and she lost her sense of smell and taste. Both of those are slowly coming back, but I've heard that the virus will have a lingering effect that'll stick around even after you aren't contagious and after you don't really show some of the, how can you digest such spice? I do have a high tolerance for spice, that helps, but I always make sure that I've got food in my stomach before I eat anything spicy. So like tonight, before I ate these things over here, I mean, I had my full dinner, so I had food in my stomach before that. Thank you, Paul's mom. I appreciate that. Waiting for the next movie. Yeah, Robert. We'll, like I said, we'll go ahead and do the poll here. Once the stream's done, I'll go ahead and sit down and I'll throw that up. And all the movies have already been tested. They have been test uploaded, so I know they're going to work. So we're not going to have to worry about anything where it's like, oh crap, there's a copyright thing. I have to turn off this movie. We're not going to have to worry about that with these. I've already tested all of them. How do you know that you will not get it? I got tested twice during the process. We both got tested the same day, where she tested positive, I tested negative. As soon as she got her positive back, I got tested again and came back negative again. So, I know, we lived together, and I didn't get it, so I don't know. We're just jokingly, we're saying it's because I eat so much hot shit. Let's see. What challenge gave you the best cap high? The first cap high was the Reaper Wings. The first Reaper Wings, I remember that distinctly. But the Tube of Terror pretty much gave you a nice euphoria outside of the pain. That one really gave me a big cap high. Where's Shire? She's probably at work or at home. She's back on her work schedule, so unfortunately, and then also with the pandemic, she's just being very careful. So, I mean, we have seen her since everything went down and whatnot, and she was over here for one of the movie streams, but then since then, that's when my wife got the virus, and then, I mean, she's better now, but she's probably going to be a little more careful. Love from Nepal. We all love you. Thank you, Rakesh. I appreciate that. Anything with Vincent Price is worth the watch. What I'm thinking about doing, but I don't know, I would need to test out the movie again, because I did get a copyright claim on it when the movie was said and done the first time, but I'm thinking about doing a redo of House on Haunted Hill, because I don't have a saved video of that. I don't have a saved video of it because I had a technical difficulty, and it actually separated the stream in half. But then I got the copyright claim, so I just deleted it. So But the thing is, on the copyright claims, I just hit, I usually just hit no monetization, and then it still stays up. It's possible you may have already had it, had no symptoms, gotten over it, and then it developed into immunity. Yeah, that's possible, but unless, of course, she got it twice, but I don't know. That's very rare, too. Let's see, gotta do my staple. I love the shirt, keep on rocking them. Thank you, Teresa. In New York today for a few days, was in the best Halloween store. Thought of you, you would have loved the hell out of it. It's huge. Yeah, no, we passed by a, I'm starting to see the Spirit Halloween stores opening up, and then Banshee actually ordered a bunch of stuff. They got new trick-or-treat items, exclusive to Spirit Halloween, and she ordered them online, and she got a bunch of them today, so some of the masks of the trick-or-treaters from the bus scene. But I don't know. I mean, one night what we can do. I mean, again, one thing we could do, but I prefer not to do it unless absolutely necessary, because not everybody's going to have the same means to watching the movie, and I can't do it. Is if we do the same thing we did, like when we did Child's Play, where you find the movie, we watch it all at the same time, but you're just kind of watching the reaction. It would be kind of similar to this, except for the movie wouldn't be shown, because I can't do that. Legally, I can't do that. Any movie you choose is fine with me. Well, again, I'm going to put up the poll and let you guys decide the next movie and whatnot. So late, and I am a POS. You're not a POS. You're fine. Yes, sir, Ruckus. Halloween falls in October, and hopefully we're in a little more semblance of normalcy by the time that happens, because that's my wife and my favorite time of year. I mean, if you can't tell by some of the decor. But I don't know. It's a horror movie stream, so why not have these things up anyways? But I got my silver shamrock masks. Still need to get the witch, and then I'll have the complete set. But yeah. Let's see. Ready to decorate for Halloween? Maybe we'll have trick-or-treaters. I doubt it so far. Yeah. I'm wondering myself. I mean, we're probably gonna have to like double bag the candies or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing that the candy companies are already starting to put things out, and plus it falls on Halloween this year, but I don't even know if we're going to have a party, because that's normally what we do, is we have a huge Halloween party, but in keeping with social distancing and things like that, I mean, it doesn't seem feasible. What's up, alien nonsense? Always working. No, I mean, I was working, and then I just had some personal stuff going on, so I took a little bit of a break. But I put out content when I can. Unfortunately, life gets in the way of things sometimes, and prevents me from putting out the content. But I don't know. I did that wing video, the review, and it seemed to do pretty well. So if I find more relevant stuff, then Oh, what's up, Primitive? You guys look good together. Tell her to be more careful this time. And she was at work, and unfortunately she was at work, and it was just they closed down the store and stuff like that for a little bit. But all can I buy is mine. There you go. Stop touching my face. Heard some candy companies are scaling back because they know that Halloween might not happen. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, I have seen some of the stuff that's gone out and whatnot, but I haven't picked up anything really. But I'm looking for some of the they have like a Frankenstein themed peanut butter cup this year. They've got Witch's Brew Twix, which I actually saw at the store. I just didn't want to grab them because I thought I was gonna accidentally leave them in the car and they were gonna melt and just get ruined and whatnot. So I just decided to stop or not get that. But let's see. So yeah, and then I've got a couple other videos I want to film. They're non-challenge videos, but yeah, I'm looking to get those filmed over the weekend, hopefully, and then can you suggest me some good horror movies? Yeah, actually, Ruckus, if you go onto the channel, and we do have a video. It's like 15 horror movie recommendations. So we'll give you 15. Give you 15 recommendations. But yeah, go on to the MEP channel and check it out. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, you meant you. Oh, haven't been able to catch a live stream. Oh, no worries, man. I apologize for the miscommunication there. You're going entire Ash Williams this year. Are you going Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness? Are you going to go Ash versus Evil Dead? Are you going with like a specific style? See, I've seen like your chainsaw hand and you know, everything. So, but yeah. Speaking of the 15 horror movies, I talked to Banshee about it last night. I think we're gonna do another. I think we're gonna do another video this year, the two of us, and we're gonna do another 10 recommendations, another 10 movie recommendations. Since we didn't do it last year, we're gonna go ahead and do it this year, and we'll put that out. Probably the first video in October will be our additional horror movie recommendations. And I don't know. I might find a way, and I'll just do the. I'll do the video like this in the nice little vintage black and white or something like that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably add in some movie footage and stuff like that too from like the trailers of the movies that we recommend. Not the audio though, just, you know, we'll talk over it or something like that. Let's see, live in Philly, no gatherings of anything until February. No runs, no parts, no parties, no paradise, no sports. Gathering under 50 until February. Yeah. Okay, you're going Army of Darkness. 13 Ghosts. Are you talking about the original or the remake? Vincent Price reciting The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe's amazing horror video. Yeah, no, he's got the right voice for it. Let's see. Yeah, Matthew Lillard and 13 Ghosts. Yeah, we got that on DVD in the other room. Yep. Yeah, we love all things Halloween as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another. Maybe I'll do another candy challenge or something like that, like I did. Man, it wasn't last year. I don't think. I think it was the year before that, where I did like a mini cauldron full of like candies. It was like I did a Moab and then some Reaper gummy bears, a toe of Satan. Yeah, no. Last year the candy challenge was the bites. That's what I did last year. Was the bites. But, yeah, I'll have another Halloween special this year, and then, you know, I don't think we're going to be doing any, I don't know about Halloween videos. It depends on when my state, you know, lifts the restrictions and things like that, and then I can start having people over again, and we can film, like, Pong and things like that, because as of right now, we're just, you know, indoor dining is still closed. It was open up, and then it closed back down. And then indoor shopping malls are closed. You're suffering from jaundice or something. I can't even eat spice or salty food. It's so devastating. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Growing the old beard out. Yeah, I figured I'd give it a try. We'll see what's up. But, you know, it's not really too thick around here and whatnot, but hopefully it does thicken out. I just need the mustache for Halloween. Let's see. Best horror movie that scared me the most was The Gate. Oh yeah, that's a good one. What are you and Banshee going to be for Halloween? I'm probably going to be Dr. Chalice from Halloween 3. I've already got that stuff put together. Hey, Jenny. And then Banshee, I'm not 100% sure what she's going to be. She's always got Halloween costumes on the back burner and whatnot. So I don't know. Yeah, no, The Gate is a great one. I've got I got my Fright Rag shirt of The Gate. That's a classic. Yep, I've been told that a lot of our videos are helpful to people that can't have the spicy foods because they can live vicariously through me, and you know I can be their pain. What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need to be going after that, whatever it is. Yeah, you. See, now my cats are starting to come around. I think it's time to feed. Oh, now watch out, there's a tail in your face. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and close it out here, guys. As always, thank you again for coming and hanging out with us. And I hope you all enjoyed the movie. I did. And let's see. Unless something comes up, we'll be back here next week, and I will go ahead and put the poll up here in a few minutes on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and vote for which movie you want to see next week, and we will make it so. And I'll be back with more spicy snacks. It's kind of making that a theme now. You know, I'll come in here, I'll have some spicy sweets or spicy snacks or something like that. And then again, thanks to Inferno Candy Company for providing the sweets for tonight. And again, reminder, coupon code NUF gets you 20% off at Inferno Candy Company. Next week, maybe we'll get some stuff from Willie Pete's. But yeah. Is there a link for the horror T-shirts? Yeah, if you go to a lot of the videos, I've been putting up the links for these. This one's from Fright Rags. So if you go into Fright Rags, I think this one's sold out though. But I do put the links for all my shirts as of recently in a lot of the videos where it says like Nuff shirt, and then I put the links. So go check out the videos, and I've been trying to keep active on that. So if there's not one, just reach out to me on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, guys, stay safe, and thanks again for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you enjoyed the movie, and we will.